We are the Empire of Trindominus. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Well, hello and buenos day, my peoples. We are starting today pretty chill, per usual, right? I don't know what to do, kind of. I don't know. So pretty chill day because we got some reading to do. First we got to recap, right? So I'm kind of excited about my little recap scene. It's super simple, but I'm excited about it. So we'll do a recap on chapter 1 before I start reading chapter 2 of the book Dune. And I actually read forward. Chapter 2 isn't that long, and chapter 3 also isn't that long. So we actually might be able to get through 2 chapters today before I even start playing some Anthem. And now when it comes to playing Anthem, I don't know if people are going to be jumping in or not, if I'm going to be playing solo, because I didn't set any of that up. So we'll figure that out when we get to that point. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. So anyways, let me jump into the chat. Everything looks completely different since I went back to using Restream. So there's some adjustment here. It's been a little complicated, if you will. So of course, shout out to Greaves. I guess you got notification first from YouTube. That's kind of interesting. And what's up, Blue Cheese? So hopefully everything is pretty good. But yo, check this out. Let me go ahead and turn this down real fast. Turn this down. So since we're going to be doing the readings, right? Blue and I were talking about it. We both feel that it would behoove us. It would be important to have a scene where I could quickly just recap what happened, bring in that fresh information like, yo, this is what we just read. And then, before I roll into the next chapter. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So let's go ahead and go and test out this recap scene that I've created. Let me know what you guys think. Here we go.
This is what my grandson read.
I'm so proud of that. I am so proud of that. And in case you don't know, that's my grandma's voice. Yeah. So I got grandma involved too. So her little speech is going to be in the beginning of every book I read from now on. So that's kind of cool. Oh, she started laughing at me. She's like, she just gave me this look like, man, you're strange. Nothing but the best for my people. Nothing but the best for my peoples. So it's still under construction. The whole scene is under construction. But for those who don't know, the reason why I went with this is that this is actually a recreation of the cover of the book that I read, the very first version of Dune that I read actually had this cover, for those who are wondering why I keep using that, but that's why. And then over here, I just wanted to go ahead and juxtapose the two for the movie adaptation. So this is the movie adaptation from 1984. And then that's the movie adaptation that was supposed to be out later this year, but I don't know. COVID kind of slowed everything down. So, whatever. Just wanted to throw that up there. Now, the reason why we wanted to do this pre-read scene is that as we get deeper into the book, we might forget some stuff, especially if, I'm reading on a Friday and I don't read again until a Monday. So just trying to keep everything as fresh as possible. But the last time I read, we were reading basically where we were introduced to the characters of Paul Atreides. We were introduced to the Lady Jessica, and then we were also introduced to the Bene Gesserit truthsayer. I always forget her name. Mahayim. Anyway, the Emperor's truthsayer. There you go. That's all you need to know. And the whole first portion of the book was Paul being tested to see if he was in fact a human versus, by human meaning that he has the ability to control his animalistic impulses, and the testing that went through, and he successfully passed the test. And then as we move forward, now that we've established that Paul might be something special within this universe, the rest of the book and the subsequent chapters are essentially going to be following Paul on that journey and the repercussions for the decisions that everyone made, rolling right into chapter 2, where we look into the decision that Lady Jessica had made to give birth to Paul Atreides in the first place. So it's a strange world. It's definitely a strange world. But I guess before I begin, are there any questions that anybody might want me to ask as I awkwardly stay here for like 10 seconds, because there's like a 10-second delay between here and one of the other platforms. But all right. But yeah, so Dune. So that's essentially what the first chapter was about. The truthsayer came to see if Paul was actually special, and to talk to the mother. No, this is not pre-recorded. That one little part is, but this is me. Damn, that's weird. Should it have been pre-recorded? I don't know what to, now I don't know what to think. Would you prefer pre-record? Huh. Maybe. Should I wonder if I should do that. No. No. I guess I could. I guess I could do that. Maybe at the end of each stream, I just recap what we just read. I guess I could do that as a recording. That's wild. Now I don't know. Now I don't know what to. I don't know what to think about that. Am I too robotic? Do I look like everything was pre-recorded? I don't know. Anyways, I just like that the intro. The intro was pre-recorded, but that was this segment is not. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's get ready to jump over to the other scene. You'd have a chance. Change your shirt. That you have to change your shirt. I mean, I could do something like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I think that it's okay just doing it the way that I'm doing. Just give a quick recap where I kind of drift off into the distance and just ramble on about what we talked about before. I don't want to make it too long. I just wanted to have a reason for that intro. Yeah, I need to finish watching it. Wait, No, that was last. That was, yes. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I'm gonna play it one more time. It's so good. Oh, no. No, no, no. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong video. That was the wrong video. This is the one I want to play this one again.
This is what my grandson read.
That is so good. That is so good. Anyway, let's go over to the read side. The intro is so legit. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. A couple hours of effort went into that. And I wanted to get like the right music to play. There was a lot of back and forth with Blue Cheese giving inputs too. It was definitely a team effort. They're so good. But I was super excited that Grandma was willing to do that. So now I just got to get her to do more stuff. She's so adorable. She's so adorable. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get some water going on here so that I'm not parched when I get into the reading. And all of this is being well, I shouldn't say all of it, but the reading portion of the stream is loaded to YouTube. So if you guys want to go back and continue watching or, you know, rewatch again, then bam, there you go. You know what? I guess we could. I guess I could do something like that. So what we had was Paul Atreides had to get his hand tested. He put his hand inside of the box, and while it was inside of the box, he had a lot of pain going on, but he had to not pull it out, because if he pulled it out, then this old lady, the truthsayer, the Emperor's truthsayer, would have just killed him, and he didn't want to die, so he had to do it. But then, you mean something like that? Something like that? I guess that would be kind of funny if I did do something like that. Yo, the chat seems so slow using this restream. It's definitely not as fast as when we had the instant feedback. Like when I would have the instant feedback. Let me see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 seconds. So it's like 6 seconds between here and YouTube. And over on 6 seconds between here. Okay, so it's even longer than 6 seconds on YouTube. Now I don't know. I don't know if anybody's watching on YouTube actually. I don't know how to. Yeah, I have no idea if anyone's even watching on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and assume there's like 1,000 people watching me on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know. If anybody's watching on YouTube, thank you. It's wild. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's happening right now. Now my chat's broken. Whatever. I'm gonna close that out too, because none of that makes sense. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into this, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be very exciting. Okay. So like I said, we might do chapters 2 and 3, depending on what you guys ask me to do. Like if you want another chapter, I'll read another chapter. So I'll probably ask the chat before I move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin chapter 2 out of Dune, written by Frank Herbert. To attempt an understanding of Muad'Dib without understanding his mortal enemies, the Harkonnens, is to attempt seeing truth without knowing falsehood. It is the attempt to see the light without knowing darkness. It cannot be done. From Manual of Muad'Dib by the Princess Irulan. It was a relief globe of a world, partly in shadows, spinning under the impetus of a fat hand that glittered with rings. The globe sat on a freeform stand at one wall of a windowless room, whose other walls presented a patchwork of multicolored scrolls, film books, tapes, and reels. Light glowed in the room from golden balls hanging in mobile suspensor fields. An ellipsoid desk with a top of jade-pink petrified lacquer wood stood at the center of the room. Variform suspensor chairs ringed it, 2 of them occupied. In one sat a dark-haired youth of about 16 years, round in face and with sullen eyes. The other held a slender, short man with effeminate face. Both youth and man stared at the globe, and the man, half hidden in shadows, spinning it. A chuckle sounded beside the globe. A basso voice rumbled out of the chuckle.
There it is, Peter. The biggest mantrap in all history, and the Duke's headed into its jaws. Is not a magnificent thing that I, the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, do?
Assuredly, Baron, said the man. His voice came out tenor with a sweet musical quality. The fat hand descended onto the globe, stopped the spinning. Now all eyes in the room could focus on the motionless surface and see that it was the kind of globe made for wealthy collectors or planetary governors of the empire. It had the stamp of imperial handicraft about it. Latitude and longitude lines were laid in with fine hair platinum wire. The polar caps were insets of finest cloud milk diamonds. The fat hand moved, tracing details on the surface.
I'd invite you to observe,
the basso voice rumbled.
Observe closely, Peter. And you too, Feather Alpha, my darling. For 60 degrees north to 70 degrees south, these exquisite ripples, their coloring, does it not remind you of sweet caramels? And nowhere do you see blue of lakes or rivers or seas. And these lovely polar caps, so small. Could anyone mistake this place? Arrakis, truly unique. A superb setting for a unique victory.
A smile touched Piter's lips.
And to think, Baron, the Padishah Emperor believes he's given the Duke your spice planet. How poignant.
That is a nonsensical statement,
the Baron rumbled.
You say this to confuse young Feather Alpha, but it is not necessary to confuse my nephew.
The sullen face you stirred in his chair, smoothed the wrinkle in the black leotards he wore. He sat upright as a discreet tapping sounded at the door in the wall behind him. Piter unfolded from his chair, crossed the door, cracked it wide enough to accept the message cylinder. He closed the door, unrolled the cylinder, and scanned it. A chuckle sounded from him, and then another.
Well?
The Baron demanded.
The fools answered us, Baron.
Whatever did the Atreides refuse an opportunity for a gesture?
The Baron asked.
Well, what does he say?
He's so uncouth, Baron. Addresses you as Harkonnen. No sire, et share, cousin, no title, nothing.
It's a good name.
The Baron growled, and his voice betrayed his impatience.
What does dear Leto say?
He says your offer of a meeting is refused. I have oft times met your treachery, and this all men know.
And?
The Baron asked.
He says the art of Kennelly still has admirers in the Empire. He signs it Duke Leto of Arrakis.
Piter begins to laugh.
Of Arrakis, oh my, this is almost too rich.
Be silent, Piter,
the Baron said, and the laughter stopped as though shut off with a switch.
Kennelly it is,
the Baron asked.
Vendetta, eh? And he uses the nice word, so rich in tradition to be sure I know he means it.
You made the peace gesture,
Piter said.
The forms have been obeyed.
For a mentat, you do talk too much,
the Baron said, and he thought, I must do away with that one soon. He has almost outlived his usefulness. The Baron stared across the room as his mentat assassin, seeing the feature about him that most people notice first. The eyes, the shaded slits of blue within blue, the eyes without any white in them at all. A grin flashed across Piter's face. It was like a mask grimace beneath those eyes, like holes. But Baron, never has revenge been more beautiful. It is to see a plan of the most exquisite treachery, to make Leto exchange Caladan for Dune and without alternative because the Emperor orders it. How waggish of you! In a cold voice, the Baron said, You have to flux of the mouth, Piter. But I'm happy, my Baron. Whereas you are touched by jealousy.
Piter!
Aha, Baron, it is not regrettable you were unable to devise the delicious scheme yourself?
Someday I will have you strangled, Piter.
Oh, certainly, Baron. But a kind act is never lost, eh?
Have you been chewing vermouth or smutra, Piter?
Truth without fear surprises the Baron, Piter says. His face drew down into a caricature of a frowning mask. Ha ha! But you see, Baron, I know as a mentat when you will send the executioner. You will hold back just so long as I am useful. To move sooner would be wasteful. Well, would be wasteful. And I'm yet of much use. I know what it is you learned from that lovely Dune planet. Waste not, true Baron. The Baron continued to stare at Piter. Fade Routha squirmed in his chair. These wrangling fools, he thought. My uncle cannot talk to this mentat without arguing. Do they think I have nothing to do except listen to their argument?
Fade, the Baron said. I told you to listen and learn when I invited you in here. Are you learning?
Yes, uncle. The voice was carefully subservient.
Sometimes I wonder about Piter, the Baron said. I cause pain out of necessity, but I swear he takes a positive delight in it. For myself, I can feel pity toward the poor Duke Leto. Dr. Yuli will move him again soon, and that'll be the end of all Atreides. But surely Leto will know whose hand directed the pliant doctor. And knowing that will be a terrible thing.
Then why haven't you directed the doctor to slip the kinjal between his ribs quietly and efficiently? Piter asked. You talk of pity, but...
The Duke must know when I encompass his doom, the Baron said. And the other great houses must learn of it. The knowledge will give them pause. I'll gain a bit more room to maneuver. The necessity is obvious, but I don't like to have to use it.
Room to maneuver? Piter sneered. Already, you have the eyes of the Emperor on you, Baron. You move too boldly. One day the Emperor will send a legion or two of his Sardaukar down here on Agiti Prime, and then that'll be end of the end. And that's the end of and that's the end to the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
You'd like to see that, wouldn't you, Piter? The Baron asked. You'd enjoy seeing the corpse of Sardaukar pillage through my cities and sack this castle. You'd truly enjoy that.
Does the Baron need to ask? Piter whispered.
You should have been a Bashar of the corpse, the Baron said. You're too interested in blood and pain. Perhaps I was too quick with my promise of the spoils of Arrakis?
Piter took 5 curiously menacing steps into the room, stopped directly behind Fade Routha. There was a tight air of tension in the room, and the youth looked at Piter with a worried frown. Do not toy with Piter, Baron, Piter said.
You promised me the Lady Jessica. You promised her to me.
For what, Piter?
The Baron asked.
For pain?
Piter stared at him, dragging out the silence. Fade moved his suspensor chair to one side and said,
Uncle, do I have to stay? You said you... My darling Federaltha grows impatient,
the Baron said. He moved within the shadows beside the globe.
Patient Fade.
And he turned his attention back to the Mentat.
What of the Dukeling? The child Paul, my dear Piter?
The trap will bring him to you, Baron,
Piter muttered.
That's not my question,
the Baron said.
You'll recall that you predicted the Bene Gesserit which would bear a daughter to the Duke. You were wrong, Mentat?
I'm not often wrong, Baron,
Piter said, and for the first time there was fear in his voice.
Give me that. I'm not often wrong, and you know yourself these Bene Gesserit bear mostly daughters. Even the Emperor's consort has produced only females.
Uncle,
said Feyd-Rautha,
you said there'd be something important for me to... Listen to my nephew,
the Baron said.
He aspires to rule my barony, yet he cannot rule himself.
The Baron stirred beside the globe, a shadow among shadows.
Well then, Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, I summoned you here hoping to teach you a bit of wisdom. Have you observed our good Mentat? You should have learned something from this exchange. But, Uncle, most efficient Mentat, Piter, wouldn't you say, Fate? Yes, but... indeed, but... But he consumes too much spice. Eats it like candy. Look at his eyes. He might have come directly from Arrakeen labor pools. Efficient Piter, but he's still emotional and prone to passionate outbursts. Efficient? Yes. But he can still err.
Piter spoke in a low, sullen tone.
Did you call me here to impair my efficiency with criticism, Baron?
Impair your efficiency? You know me better, Piter. I wish only for my nephew to understand the limitations of a Mentat.
Are you already training my replacement?
Piter demanded.
Replace you? Why, Piter, where would I find another Mentat with your cunning and venom?
The same place you found me, Baron.
Perhaps I should at that, the Baron mused. You do seem a bit unstable in the spice you eat.
Are my pleasures too expensive, Baron? Do you object to them?
My dear Piter, your pleasures are what tie you to me. How could I object to that? I merely wish my nephew to observe this about you.
Then I'm on display, Piter said. Shall I dance? Shall I perform my various functions for the eminent Feyd-Rautha?
Precisely, the Baron said. You are on display. Now be silent.
He glanced at Feyd-Rautha, noting his nephew's lips, the full and pouting look of them, the Harkonnen genetic marker, now twisted slightly in amusement.
This is a Mentat, Fate. It has been trained and conditioned to perform certain duties. The fact that it's encased in a human body, however, must not be overlooked. A serious drawback that I sometimes think the ancients with their thinking machines had the right idea.
Those were toys compared to me, Piter snarled. You yourself, Baron, could outperform those machines.
Perhaps, the Baron said. Ah, well.
He took a deep breath and belched.
Now, Piter, outline for my nephew these salient features of our campaign against the House of Atreides. Function as a Mentat for us, if you please.
Baron, I've warned you not to trust one so young with the information my observations of...
I'll be the judge of this, the Baron said. I give you an order, Mentat. Perform one of your various functions.
So be it,
Piter said. He straightened, assuming an odd attitude of dignity as though it were another mask, but this time clothing his entire body.
In a few days standard, the entire household of the Duke Ludo Atreides will embark on a Spacing Guild liner for Arrakis. The guild will deposit them at the city of Arrakeen rather than at our city of Karthag. The Duke's Mentat, Thufir Hawat, will have concluded rightly that Arrakeen is easier to defend.
Listen carefully, Fade, the Baron said. Observe the plans within plans within plans.
Feyd-Rautha nodded, thinking, "This is more like it. The old monster is letting me in on secret things at last. He must really mean for me to be his heir."
There are several Tangiel possibilities, Piter said. I indicate that House Atreides will go to Arrakis. We must not, however, ignore the possibility the Duke has contracted with the Guild to remove him to a place of safety outside the system. Others in like circumstances have become renegade houses, taking family atomics and shields and fleeing beyond the Imperium.
No, the Duke is too proud of a man for that, the Baron said.
It is a possibility, Piter said. The ultimate effect for us would be the same, however.
No, it would not, the Baron growled. It must have him dead, and his line ended.
That's the high probability, Piter said. There are certain preparations that indicate when a house is going renegade, and the Duke appears to be doing none of these things.
So, the Baron sighed. Get on with it, Piter.
At Arrakis, Piter said, the Duke and his family will occupy the residency, lately the home of Count and Lady Fenring.
The ambassador to the smugglers, the Baron chuckled. Ambassador to what?
Feyd-Rautha asked.
Your uncle makes a joke, Piter said. He calls Count Fenring ambassador to the smugglers, indicating the Emperor's interest in smuggling operations on Arrakis.
Feyd-Rautha turned a puzzled stare to his uncle.
Why? Don't be dense, Fade, the Baron snapped. As long as the guild remains effectively outside Imperium control, how could it be otherwise? How else could spies and assassins move about?
Feyd-Rautha's mouth made a soundless
We've arranged diversions at the residency, Piter said. There'll be an attempt on the life of the Atreides heir, an attempt which could succeed.
Piter, the Baron rumbled. You indicated.
I indicated accidents happened, Piter said, and the attempt must appear valid.
Nah, but the lad has such a sweet young body, the Baron said.
Of course, he's potentially more dangerous than the father, with that witch mother training him. A cursed woman. Haha, well, let's continue. Hawat will have divined that we have an agent planted on him, Piter said. The obvious suspect is Dr. Yui, who is indeed our agent, but Hawat has investigated and found that our doctor is a Suk school graduate with Imperial conditioning, supposedly safe enough to minister even to the Emperor. Great store is set on Imperial conditioning. It's assumed that ultimate conditioning cannot be removed without killing the subject. However, as someone once observed, given the right lever, you can move a planet. We found a lever that moved the doctor.
How? Feyd-Rautha asked. He found this a fascinating subject. Everyone knew you couldn't subvert Imperial conditioning.
Another time, the Baron said. Continue, Piter.
In place of Yui, Piter said, we'll drag a most interesting suspect across Hawat's path. The very audacity of this suspect will remind her to Hawat's attention.
Her?
The Lady Jessica herself, the Baron said.
Is it not sublime? Piter asked. Hawat's mind will be so filled with the prospect it'll impair his functions in a mentat. He may even try to kill her. Piter frowned. But I don't think he'll be able to carry it off.
You don't want him to, eh?
The Baron asked.
Don't distract me, Piter said. While Halwad's occupied with the Lady Jessica, will divert him further with uprisings in a few garrison towns and the like. These will be put down. The Duke must believe he's gaining a measure of security. Then, when the moment is ripe, we'll signal Huey and move in with our major force.
Go ahead. Tell him all of it, the Baron said.
We'll move in strengthened by 2 legions of Sardaukar disguised in Harkonnen livery.
Sardaukar?
Feyd-Rautha breathed. His mind focused on the dread Imperial troops, the killers without mercy, the soldier fanatics of the Padishar Emperor.
You see how I trust you, Feyd,
the Baron said.
No hint of this must ever reach another great house. Else the Landsraad might unite against the Imperial House and there would be chaos.
The main point, Piter said, is this. Since House Harkonnen is being used to do the interplanetary Imperial dirty work, we've gained a true advantage. It's a dangerous advantage, to be sure, but if we can cautiously, we'll bring the House Harkonnen greater wealth than that of any other house in the Imperium.
You have no idea how much wealth is involved, Feyd, the Baron said. Not in your wildest imaginations. To begin, we'll have an irrevocable dictatorship in the Chom Company.
Feyd-Rautha nodded. Wealth was the thing. Chom was the key to wealth. Each noble house dipping from the company's coffers whatever it could under the power of the dictatorships. Those Chom dictatorships, they were the real evidence of political power in the Imperium, passing with the shifts of voting strength within the Landsraad, as it balanced itself against the Emperor and his supporter.
The Duke Leto, Piter said, may attempt to flee to the new Fremen scum along the desert's edge, or he may try to send his family into that imagined security, but that path is blocked by one of His Majesty's agents, the planetary ecologist. You may remember him, Kynes. Well, that's his name. His name is Kynes.
Feyd remembers him, the Baron said. Get on with it.
You do not drool very prettily, Baron, Piter said.
Get on with it, I command you,
the Baron roared. Piter shrugged.
If matters go as planned, he said, House Harkonnen will have a sub-fief on Arrakis. Within a standard year, your uncle will have dispensation of that fief. His own personal agent will rule on Arrakis.
More profits,
Feyd-Rautha said.
Indeed,
the Baron said, and he thought, it's only just. We're the ones who tamed Arrakis, except for the few mongrel Fremen hiding in the skirts of the desert, and some tame smugglers bound to the planet almost as tightly as the native Liverpool.
And the great houses will know that the Baron has destroyed the Atreides, Piter said. They will know.
They will know,
the Baron breathed.
Loveliest of all, Piter said, is that the Duke will know too. He knows now. He can already feel the trap.
It's true. The Duke knows,
the Baron said, and his voice held a note of sadness.
How could he not help but know? More's the pity.
The Baron moved out and away from the globe of Arrakis as he emerged from the shadows. His figure took on dimensions, grossly and immensely fat, and with subtle bulges beneath folds of his dark robes to reveal that all his fat was sustained partly by portable suspensors harnessed to his flesh. He might weigh 200 standard kilos in actuality, but his feet would carry no more than 50 of them.
I'm hungry.
The the Baron rumbled, and he rubbed his protruding lips with a be-ringed hand, stared down at Fade Routha through fat and folded eyes.
Send for food, darling. We will eat before we retire.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Chapter 2 read from Dune, written by Frank Herbert. So what do you think, chat? Should we do one more chapter? It's only 4 pages long. I'll leave it up to you guys. Go ahead and jump into the chat, see what I missed. Oh, wow, there was actually no talking. Hopefully that means everybody was just listening and enjoying what was going on, what was being read. Let me see. I think he found a new hidden talent that he's had. It's amazing. No notification. I don't know why you're not getting notifications, Jeff. Maybe the Twitch notification didn't work because I did go like back to back, or I ended one stream and started another one pretty close. It was like only a matter of like an hour and change. So maybe that's why. But I think other people were getting the notifications from YouTube. I'm convinced that he should be an audiobook narrator. Maybe I should send him a demo reel. Like, here you go, audiobooks. This is me reading Dune. You need me to do it, voices and all. And then I'll have a microphone and I'd be in a room and then I can act it out.
Listen here, Peter.
Ah, my dear Baron.
And then I would segue into cartoons, whatever. That'd be kind of cool. A whole generation of kids are going to grow up like, hey, man, that voice sounds familiar. I cannot follow someone reading at me, but I surely enjoy watching you read. Huh. Next chapter, but don't forget your intro for the YouTube cup. Okay, yeah, I'll do that right now. Yeah, it's only like 4 pages. Maybe I will check it out. Y'all hyping me up right now. You know what I'm saying? Hyping me up, making me feel good. Yo, let me tell you guys before, let me go ahead and explain something super exciting. So I had edited the Dune reading, right? So I edited it, got everything squared away, and then Blue Cheese had uploaded it, and then I made the notifications, whatever, blasted on the social medias. But what really gets me excited, right, is that on YouTube, I'm sorry, not YouTube, apologies, on Twitter, I follow LeVar Burton. And for those who don't know LeVar Burton, that's the guy from Reading Rainbow, aka Geordi from Star Trek. So, I put in there because I was like, hey, maybe one day I'll get to read alongside LeVar Burton. But for now, I'll read alone. It's all good. Anyway, LeVar Burton liked the tweet. He liked my tweet. I lost my mind. I was like, oh. I was like, holy shit, maybe that can happen. Maybe one day I will be able to read next to LeVar Burton. You know what I mean? Like, I'll read one voice, he'll read one voice, we'll do a little kid's book. Like, blew my mind. Anyway, but that made my day yesterday. Or was that today? I don't remember what day it was, but it got me super excited to see that LeVar Burton had liked the tweet. So I don't know. I'm going to take it as in, he's like, you know what? This guy he's okay. He's pretty good at reading. So maybe one day we will read together. Yo, could you imagine that? Bro, it would be like, it'd be like this, yo.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look in a book, a reading rainbow.
What up? I'd be sitting next to him like, LeVar Burton. LeVar Burton.
I can be anything. Take a look
Oh my god. Yo, I was thinking about it. I was like, fuck man, I might be such a like softy too. Like start crying like a little bitch. Like, LeVar, I grew up with you. Ugly cry, lips and everything. But yeah, I used to be excited. Like I would come home. Back in the day, it was Channel 13 that he was on. I think PBS was Channel 13 on the East Coast. But yeah, hit that Channel 13, boop, Reading Rainbow come on, get super excited. And he'd be talking about books. And I liked it because when I was little, I didn't like reading. That wasn't my thing. So I wouldn't read the book, but I could sit there and listen to someone reading to me. And that's what I would do. So I would sit there, he'd read his book, and he'd be getting all excited about stuff. And I'm like, yo, he's excited, I'm excited, because he's an adult, so it must be exciting. I'm excited. And I'm not going to read a book, but I'll listen to him read a book. You know? Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into chapter 3 since we're making a good tear. And as I said before, chapter 3 is only 4 pages long. It's really not a long chapter, but in Dune, there's a lot of jumping around, like back and forth, as it's setting up the very first portion of the book, and then once you get later in, then it becomes more linear. But you'll see why. Everybody loves that Reading Rainbow, man. Everybody gets hyped. Yeah, 100%. I probably would get emotional meeting LeVar Burton. 100% would get emotional. Nah, yo, I'm so excited, yo. I even talked to the man. He just liked my tweet, and I'm super excited. Anyway, what a nerd. Let me calm down. Let's get into this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be reading chapter 3 from the book Dune, written by Frank Herbert. Thus spoke Saint Ali of the Knife. The Reverend Mother must combine the seductive wiles of a courtesan with the untouchable majesty of a virgin goddess, holding these attributes in tension so long as the powers of her youth endure. For when youth and beauty have gone, she will find that the place between, once occupied by tension, has become a wellspring of cunning and resourcefulness. From Muad'Dib, Family Commentaries by the Princess Irulan.
Well, Jessica, what have you to say for yourself?
Asked the Reverend Mother. It was near sunset at Castle Caladan on the day of Paul's ordeal. The two women were alone in Jessica's morning room while Paul waited in the adjoining soundproofed meditation chamber. Jessica stood facing the south window. She saw and yet did not see the evening's banked colors across meadow and river. She heard and yet did not hear the Reverend Mother's question. There had been another ordeal once, so many years ago. A skinny girl with hair the color of bronze, her body tortured by the winds of puberty, had entered the study of the Reverend Mother Gaius Helen Mohiam, Proctor Superior of the Bene Gesserit School on Wallach 9. Jessica looked down at her right hand, flexed the fingers, remembering the pain, the terror, the anger.
Poor Paul, she whispered. I asked you a question.
The old woman's voice was snapping, demanding. What? Jessica tore her attention away from the past, faced the Reverend Mother, who sat with back to the stone wall between the two west windows. What do you want to know? What do you want me to say?
What do I want you to say? What do I want you to say?
The old voice carried a tone of cruel mimicry. So I had a son, Jessica flared, and she knew she was being goaded into this anger deliberately.
You were told to bear only daughters to the Atreides.
It meant so much to him, Jessica pleaded.
And you thought your pride, you could produce the Kwisatz Haderach.
Jessica lifted her chin. I sensed the possibility.
You thought only of your Duke's desire for a son.
The old woman snapped.
And his desires don't figure into this. An Atreides' daughter could have been weighed to an Harkonnen heir and sealed the breach. You've hopelessly complicated matters. We may lose both bloodlines now.
You're not infallible, Jessica said. She braved the steady stare from the old eyes. Presently, the old woman muttered,
What's done is done.
I vowed never to regret my decision, Jessica said.
How noble,
the Reverend Mother sneered.
No regrets. We shall see when you're a fugitive with the price on your head, and every man's turned against you to seek your life and the life of your son.
Jessica paled. Is there no alternative?
Alternative? A Bene Gesserit should ask that.
I ask only what you see in the future with your superior abilities.
I see in the future what I've seen in the past. You well know the pattern of our affairs, Jessica. The race knows its own mortality and fears a stagnation of its hereditary. It's in the bloodstream, the urge to mingle genetic strains without plan. The Imperium, the Chum Company, all the great houses, they are all but bits of flotsam in the path of the flood.
Chom, Jessica muttered. I suppose it's already decided how they'll divide the spoils of Arrakis.
What is Chom but the weather vane of our times?
The old woman said.
The Emperor and his friends now command 59.65% of the Chom dictator's votes. Certainly they'll smell profits, and likely, as others smell those same profits, his voting strength will increase. This is the pattern of history, girl.
That's certainly what I need right now, Jessica said. A review of history.
Don't be facetious, girl. You know as well as I do what forces surround us. We've a 3-point civilization. The imperial household balanced against the federated great houses of the Landsraad, and between them, the guild with its damnable monopoly on interstellar transport. In politics, the tripod is the most unstable of all structures. It'd be bad enough without the complication of the federal trade culture which turns its back on most science.
Jessica spoke bitterly. Chips in the path of the flood. And this chip here, this is Duke Leto. And this one's his son. And this one's...
Oh, shut up, girl. You've entered this with full knowledge of the delicate edge you walk.
I am Bene Gesserit. I exist only to serve, Jessica quoted.
Truth,
the old woman said.
And all we can hope for now is to prevent this from erupting into general conflagration, to salvage what we can of the key bloodlines.
Jessica closed her eyes, feeling tears press out beneath the lids. She fought down the inner trembling, the outer trembling, the uneven breathing, the ragged pulse, the sweating of the palms. Presently she said, I'll pay for my own mistakes.
And your son will pay with you.
I'll shield him as well as I'm able.
Shield? The woman snapped. You will know the weakness there. Shield your son too much, Jessica, and he'll not grow strong enough to fulfill any destiny.
Jessica turned away, looked out the window at the gathering darkness.
Is it really that terrible, this planet of Arrakis?
Bad enough, but not all bad. The mission area provocativa has been there and softened it somewhat.
The Reverend Mother heaved herself to her feet, straightened a fold in her gown.
Call the boy in here. I must be leaving soon.
Must you?
The old woman's voice softened.
Jessica, girl, I wish I could stand in your place and take your suffering. But each of us must make her own path.
I know.
You're as dear to me as any of my own daughters, but I cannot let that interfere with duty.
I understand the necessity.
What you did, Jessica, and why you did it, we both know. But kindness forces me to tell you there's little chance your lad will be the Bene Gesserit totality. You mustn't let yourself hope too much.
Jessica shook, tears from the corners of her eyes. It was an angry gesture.
You make me feel like a little girl again, reciting my first lesson. She forced the words out. Humans must never submit to animals.
A dry sob shook her. In a low voice, she said,
But I've been so lonely.
It should be one of the tests, the old woman said. Humans are almost always lonely. Now, summon the boy. He's had a long, frightening day, but he's had time to think and remember. And I must ask the other questions about these dreams of his.
Jessica nodded, went to the door of the meditation chamber and opened it.
Paul, come in now, please.
Paul emerged with a stubborn slowness. He stared at his mother as though she were a stranger. Weariness veiled his eyes when he glanced at her and glanced at the Reverend Mother. But this time, he nodded to her. The nod one gives an equal. He heard his mother close the door behind him.
Young man,
the old woman said,
let's return to this dream business.
What do you want?
Do you dream every night?
Not dreams worth remembering. I can remember every dream, but some are worth remembering and some aren't.
How do you know the difference?
I just know. The old woman glanced at Jessica, back to Paul.
What did you dream last night? Was it worth remembering?
Yes. Paul closed his eyes. I dreamed a cavern and water and a girl there, very skinny with big eyes. Her eyes are blue, no whites in them. I talk to her and tell her about you and seeing the Reverend Mother on Caladan. Paul opened his eyes.
And the thing you tell her, this strange girl about seeing me, did it happen today?
Paul thought about this then. Yes. I tell the girl you came and put a stamp of strangeness on me.
Stamp of strangeness?
The old woman breathed, and again she shot a glance at Jessica, returned her attention to Paul.
Tell me truly now, Paul. Do you often have dreams of things that happen afterward exactly as you've dreamed them?
Yes, and I've dreamed about that girl before.
Oh, you have?
I will know her.
Tell me about her.
And Paul closed his eyes. We're in a little place in some rocks where it's sheltered. It's almost night, but it's hot. And I can see patches of sand out of an opening in the rocks. We're waiting for something. For me to go meet some people. And she's frightened, but trying to hide it from me. And I'm excited. And she says, "Tell me about the warders of your homeworld, Usul." Paul opens his eyes. Isn't that strange? My homeworld's Caladan. I've never even heard of a planet called Usul. Is there more to this dream? Jessica prompted. Yes. But maybe she's calling me Usul, Paul said. I just thought of that. Again, he closed his eyes. She asks me to tell her about the waters. And I take her hand. And I say I tell her a poem. And I tell her a poem, but I have to explain some of the words, like beach and surf and seaweed and seagulls.
What poem?
The Reverend Mother asked. Paul opens his eyes. It's just one of Gurney Halleck's tone poems for sad times. Behind Paul, Jessica began to recite. I remember salt smoke from a beach fire and shadows under the pines. Solid, clean, fixed. Seagulls perched at the tip of land, white upon green. And a wind comes through the pines to sway the shadows. The seagulls spread their wings, lift, and fill the sky with screeches. And I hear the wind blowing across our beach and the surf, and I see that our fire has scorched the seaweed. That's the one, Paul said. The old woman stared at Paul. Then,
Young man, as a proctor of the Bene Gesserit, I see the Kwisatz Haderach, the male who truly can become one of us. Your mother sees this possibility in you, but she sees with the eyes of a mother. Possibility I see too, but no more.
She fell silent, and Paul saw that she wanted him to speak. He waited her out. Presently she said,
As you will then. You've depths to you. That I'll grant.
May I go now? Don't you want to hear what the Reverend Mother can tell you about the Kwisatz Haderach? Jessica said. She said those who tried for it died. Yes, I can help you with a few hints at why they failed. She talks of hints, Paul said, and she doesn't really know anything. And then he said, Hint then.
And be damned to me.
She smiled wryly, a crisscross of wrinkles in the old face.
Very well. That which submits rules.
He felt astonished. She was talking about such elementary things as tension within meaning. Did she think his mother had taught him nothing at all? That's a hint? He asked.
We're not here to bandy words or quibble over their meaning, the old woman said. The willow submits to the wind and prospers until one day it is many willows, a wall against the wind. This is the willow's purpose.
Paul stared at her. She said, purpose. And he felt the words buffet him, reinfecting him with the terrible purpose. He experienced a sudden anger at her. Fatuous old witch with her mouth full of platitudes. You think I could be this Kwisatz Haderach? He said. You talk about me. You haven't said one thing about what you can do to help my father. I've heard you talking to my mother. You talk as though my father is dead. Well, he isn't.
If there were a thing to be done for him, we'd have done it,
the old woman growled.
We may be able to salvage you. Doubtful. But possible. But your father, nothing. When you've learned to accept that as a fact, you've learned a real Bene Gesserit lesson.
Paul saw how the words shook his mother. He glared at the old woman. How could she say such a thing about his father? What made her so sure? His mind seethed with resentment. The Reverend Mother looked at Jessica.
You've been training him in the way. I see the signs of it. I'd have done the same in your shoes. And devil take the rules.
Jessica nodded.
Now I caution you, said the old woman, to ignore the regular order of training. Its own safety requires the voice. He already has a good start in it, but we both know how much more he needs, and that desperately.
She stepped close to Paul, stared down at him.
Goodbye, young human. I hope you make it. But if you don't, well, we shall yet succeed.
Once more she looked at Jessica. A flicker sign of understanding passed between them. Then the old woman swept from the room, her robes hissing, with not another backward glance. The room and its occupants already were shut from her thoughts. But Jessica had caught one glimpse of the Reverend Mother's face as she turned away. There had been tears on the seamed cheeks. The tears were more unnerving than any other word or sign that had passed between them this day. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Chapter 3 from Dune, written by Frank Herbert. What do you think, chat? Are you guys still invested in the read? Does the story make sense? Are there any questions that you guys might have that would require me to expound upon? Let me see here. I want to put some music on. This is a good one too. In the background, I like to play some Boards of Canada. It's probably one of my favorite bands. What I didn't know is that their music is old as it's old. It's like, I did not know that. Like, I think majority of the music that I'm listening to came out like in the early 80s and 90s. But, you know, good music is timeless, right? That's good work. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I never really know, you know, because it's hard to get that feedback while the reading is taking place, you know, because I can't see anything. But I just assume that there are thousands of people who are listening to me read and they're all enjoying it and they're just captivated in my readingness, in my reading style, reading full, in my reading end sentence. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and move on. We'll jump on into Anthem. I'm going to continue reading. There is a lot left in the book. We're only right there. So there's a lot left in this book, but as I said before, it is one of my all-time favorite books. And it is heralded as the best sci-fi book ever written. So it's pretty good. I guess what I'm going to do after this one, I'll probably be taking suggestions on what to read next. I have quite a few other books that I could read. So I don't know. I'm enjoying this. So we got to keep producing content. We got to keep sharing it so that I can one day get the opportunity to sit next to LeVar Burton and read and lose my mind and be such a fanboy. Like, It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm excited about the possibility. All right, let's go ahead and jump on over. Floop, floop. So I was playing some Anthem, and there was a lot going on. So I obviously was playing with Jefferson Raw. We were having a good time, and then I started playing alone. Like I wanted to put into some more so that I can get invested into the story and understand the mechanics of things. And I have to say it's pretty good. Still confusing, but it's pretty good. It's a lot better than I expected. So that's a positive. One of the drawbacks though is I can see where there's a lot of holes in the story because I'm asking a lot of questions and there's a lot of things that are happening so far that don't make much sense, but it is what it is. It's been a while since I read Dune. Now I want to go back and read it again. Is it Atma Prime? Is that how you pronounce it? Atma Prime? Because I might just call you Prime. Cane of Fury, what's up, man? How you doing? You just got here at the end of my my chapter 2 and 3 reading from Dune. So it is what it is. Okay, so talking about Dune, I had to where did you pre-order it from? I want to see if I can. Oh, GameStop in store. I don't know if they'll let me pre-order. Well, I'll call tomorrow, see if maybe I can do a pre-order. Yeah, I have the core. Can I do it on the PlayStation website? Let me see. It's been fun though. I'm at power level 486. Just did the seasonal. Yeah, the power level. No. Hold on. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm over here trying to get to the PlayStation Store and I must have typed something in wrong and it took me someplace else. I don't see it here. Oh yeah, I did that, Blue Cheese. I haven't received an email, so I'm not important enough, so it's not happening. So yeah, I haven't received anything from PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure they probably got with the influencers first. Let me see, GameStop. Do you have to do it in store if you're gonna pre-order through GameStop? Let me see. Yeah, the PS5 showcase was interesting. It was interesting. They showcased games that we've already seen. Nothing that. Wait, what? I can't look at GameStop? What? Yo, has this happened to you guys? Yo, GameStop, right? What the hell? What is this? That is strange. That is strange. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Order Sephiroth. Is that Is that Dave? Serpa. Pre-order my PS5. That's some as gangsta. All right, I don't know. I'll deal with this later. I'll figure it out. That is very strange. No, I don't think, not Proof Gold. It's Jamal. So Zofar 321 works at one, but I don't know if I can pre-order through them and then have it delivered to me. I don't know. I guess I would have to see. Because I absolutely would prefer to do it that way, right? Pre-order through somebody who has a store. Support my peoples. Thanks, Dave. I am shocked that I can't. That you can't pre-order on Amazon. That is wild. And I can't. That is. I'm blocked from going on GameStop. That is crazy. That is crazy. Maybe something happened with GameStop. I don't know. IGN Chris TV. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So you, yeah. Well, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out and enjoying the read of Dune. Now we're about to jump in and play some Anthem. I don't know if Greaves or Jefferson Raw wants to jump in. I didn't set anything up, so if you guys can't, I completely understand. I could run through it solo, show you guys my confusion, but I am getting better with the playstyle and like trying to use the mobility and flying around, feeling like Iron Man. I like the way it feels. Okay, it's all good. Not gonna carry me today. Thanks. Okay, so here I am. I want the PS5. I don't want to watch. I want to order. PlayStation. Play has no limits. Lightning speed. It's actually one of the greatest games ever made, by the way. Horizon Zero Dawn. If you haven't played it, you absolutely should. I don't think I can. And I already did this. All right. Well, oh, you know what? I'll just call GameStop tomorrow, and either I will be fortunate enough to get the pre-order, or I won't. We'll see. We'll see what the universe does. Either way, I'm going to be here entertaining you guys with some of the best gameplay that you will see anywhere on the internets. Well, you know, sometimes it's best gameplay, sometimes it's mediocre. It's like a wave. It's like a wave. Either way, it's always entertaining. And I don't remember what I'm supposed to do now. I don't know if I have a story. I got to, oh no, okay, wait. There's a thing over here somewhere. I got to go talk to somebody.
Hey, freelancer.
That's right. I am your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. Did I go the right way? I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Just wanted to say, you look like you've lost some weight. Are you clowning me, or are you being serious right now? You trying to hurt my feelings right now? Blue cheese! Are you trying to hurt my feelings right now, blue cheese? Oh, you're serious? No, I've been doing that intermittent fasting. and trying to keep it to only 1 serving of grandma food as opposed to 3. So, but it's hard because grandma is the best cook. Period. That's it. Grandma's the best cook. Everything she cooks is delicious. Shut up. I mean, I'm not as strong as I was, but I still work out. I still do some push-ups, sit-ups, and go for runs. Yo, I legitimately have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's just start an expedition. So here's something that bothered me. I wanted to do a private expedition, and I wanted to just go around and fly around by myself, but apparently you can't. You can't do that. So if I wanted to do free play, then I couldn't do that. I'll come over and eat your portions. Yeah. She would happily feed you. Grandma's legit, man. Everything she makes is delicious. Everything. Yo, I don't know where I'm supposed to do.
Freelancer. I trust the
Yeah,
contract
well, I'm
went
trying to do the stories. I just don't know where to go, really. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm just going to be running around lost, not knowing what the hell I'm supposed to do. Talk to this guy. No. Maybe I'm supposed to, maybe this purple thing. Maybe I'm supposed to do this purple thing. You know what I wish? I wish games would have like an ADD board, for people like me who just want to know what they need to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like there should be a function to be like, do this, do this, do this, do this, so that I know exactly what I need to do, right? And I know exactly where I need to go, right? Because right now I'm going through this so that I can get powered up, but I really just want to go out there, fly around, and blow stuff up. Is really what I want to do. Oh, so that I still did it wrong. Use your map and talk to people with missions. Oh, all right. About the... Because I saw, like, my boy Destin had put out there that on Twitter that Walmart had already posted something about pre-orders. So I thought maybe that's that was a thing. I was looking at the compass, but when I was following the compass, it didn't really... I got lost. Do I have to talk to the people? The conversation bubbles? Oh, there you are. Oh, this was that new thing that they had opened up. I didn't understand what it was. Something about what the hell was it called? What was it called? Loading dock? Loading zone? I don't know, something like that. The vault. Is the vault the same like the vault from Destiny, where you just hold items that when you run out of space? Talk to people to get the missions, which is what I'm trying to do. Yo, this is why they call me Wrong Way Rodriguez, okay? Where am I? So how do I get... So I gotta go in and go to the right. Okay, so I gotta go in and then go to the right. No, the vault in this game is dumb. Okay, yeah, I don't know what it was. I feel like I'm moving so slow. Okay, and then I think I was supposed to take a right. Yeah. Hey, this is a professional stream there, Blue Cheese. Keep it professional. Where? Wait, did I go to the wrong... Yo, bro. Okay, so I took the wrong right. Stand by, let's go back. Yeah, this guy feels like he's moving so slow. So I gotta come in here and talk to somebody. Okay, I assume the cortex is just like collectible lore, like the Grimoire cards.
My savior, and the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute. Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost Arcanist text known as the Elysian Manuscript. It was inscribed by early members of our order and has been lost for generations. Some Arcanists believe that their writings could help us predict the behavior of Shaper instruments. Imagine knowing if a relic will create firestorms or scorpions or shatter you into 1,000 pieces.
We could keep people safe.
Indeed. Every little piece of knowledge we can scrape together helps.
You're making progress?
The heroic work done by my assistants, may they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Just point me in the right direction.
Yep, that's all I need. Just point me in the right direction. All right, so I got to talk to someone else. Yeah, well, I mean, what you guys are talking about, that makes sense, right? Like, if you're not going to use it often, then what is the point, right? Return on investment. So for someone like me, obviously I play a lot of video games, so I will use the hell out of it. But up there at the top, Dave was like, yo, the first party releases are going to be $70. That I don't agree with. Why is this guy here? This is a mission, so I got to go into this. How do I get in here? Is this a vault? I don't know why. $70. So I need to, what? Go through this door and then take a sharp left. So it'll be the first left I can take, yeah? Let's try it. I don't know why I can't jump here.
I learned that one the hard.
And then there was like one here. So it's just, I'm trying to get a car soon. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense what you're talking about. That makes a lot of sense there, Blue. Yeah, I saw this guy earlier.
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good.
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course. She knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Rife is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear.
At the Casbah, at the Casbah.
The bar has a shipment of Fortuo brew. It is a good day.
Contract? We can do a contract,
oh,
right?
So soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change minds around here, we need to get out there and do good work. Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, that's still something that I don't understand. That sounds very stupid to me. So the people have lost faith in you, but the people still need you to protect them. So we're protecting them. We're essentially protecting people who don't give a shit about us. That's what I'm understanding is the story right now. So we're somehow going to go out there, continue protecting these losers, and then we got to somehow win the respect from these losers who don't appreciate us protecting them? It's bullshit. That's what it sounds like. That's not quite the story? That's not the story? Well, damn, because that's what I got from the story. What's the story then? What did I miss? Because that's what I got from it. Oh, I'm 50% right. Oh, okay. I'm not typing that shit. Well, then, since there is nothing in the chat to go against what it is that I am saying, then I am correct. Yo, I thought there was another mission. Okay, so this is for story, right? That's for story. What's this? I don't know. I don't understand. Whatever, we'll do this one. This looks important. Okay, I have it set to private because I want to play alone. Is it going to let me? I want to keep it as private. Okay, it's going to let me do it on my own. You could have done 3 missions in the time you've been lost in. That's what I'm saying. They need like I should be able to go into options. And then I need to click a button that says for ADD. You know what I mean? Like, it should be called the impatient player is what it should be called. Click impatient player. And then all the missions are going to be there. Do this, do this, do this, and then do this. Or did I? You know what it is? It's because I just want to fly around and shoot stuff. That's what I want. I just want to fly and shoot things. That's what it is. But you know, honestly, let's be real. We all know that I am anti home world or home. What do you call those? Hub zones? I don't know what the word would be for those particular things. So whenever the developer creates like this quasi social meeting place where they store the missions and all this other information, I am against those. I think it's a waste of time and resources because you could put all of that, just like have a screen that has all of that information already there. I shouldn't have to, like, I don't like loading into a zone to get the information to load into another zone that is actually where I want to be.
Patching in Arcanist Matthias.
So how did you learn about where we're headed?
From very old field notes. There was something the writer wasn't saying. Something important they didn't write down. I'm certain of it.
So you had a hunch.
A hypothesis.
Right.
What secrets must they hold?
Let's find out.
Where am I going? Okay. I have to say that the flying in this game is a lot of fun, though. It's legit. It's legit. I like what they did with the flying. It's a lot of fun. Immersion? There ain't no immersion. Or let me look at my wrists and be like, oh, what is this? What is this? This is a fight right here.
Here we are. Oh dear. The canopy's quite dense here. What am I looking for? A marker of some type. Something other archonists would recognize.
I can't remember what second weapon I got. Oh, that's right. Oh gosh. Reloading. Oh, he froze me! Get some. I couldn't remember what my L1 was.
All right. Let's find that marker. There's a low hum of power. I'm sure it's here. Some very aggressive wolven have taken up residence. Please, clear them out.
That I can do.
I feel like I already have.
There, yes. Unusual design. I've seen this before.
I was like, I already killed the
Trigger
wolves.
whether the right stimulus.
Which is what?
A shift in energy. We create a big enough change, the wires detect it, the marker triggers.
Like a fire alarm?
Exactly. That shape or object across from the marker is made for echoes.
Got it. Let's build a fire.
Like last night was when I figured out that some of the voices that you're talking to, that they're real people. I was all, I don't know why I was thinking they were all AIs. What is this? This looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool though, actually. Oh. Oh, that's the whatchamacallit. Okay. That's one of those things that you have to have the souls to put in and...
It's working, but the marker won't trigger without a larger shift in energy. More echoes needed.
Oh yeah, I know I need more echoes. You had me do this earlier today, or earlier in the game. But I'm looking for some echoes. 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 You know, as I play this game, I forget that I can fly. Okay. Can I fall down inside? No. Oh, there you are. I see you.
We should be close.
I missed it. I missed it. I crashed. I'm getting used to this. Okay, who's shooting at me? Wow, this is far away. There, is that it? I see it.
We should be close.
This is what, 2? Get some. Get some. Get some. Knock him out. Take the free hit. So the biggin is kind of cool. Like he does do some cool stuff. Oh shit. Oh god. Shit. Okay. How many do I have? Oh my gosh, I gotta collect 12 of these things? Gross. Oh wait, you can only carry 3 at a time, right? Yep, and I have 3. Okay. Yo, that should have cooled me down. That's a liquid, right? Alright, so I gotta go back here. Mierda. Damn it.
No effect.
It's-
Looks like we'll need more.
It's fast if I pay attention to where I go. You know I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. I'm just looking for the next fight, my man. Just looking for the next fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm the weaponry that you point in a direction. And then let loose upon your enemies. Oh, under this. Whew. How high can I go? Oh, okay, so there's like a imaginary roof. So even though it's overheated, I can run, yeah? And I'm over here talking about I want to play the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Terrible. Terrible. Wait, no? Where does this? Alright, well. Let's go find some more. Oh, there's something I can kill. Bitches. Get some. Get some. Get some. Who else wants some? Oh, no. Alright, I guess nobody wants some. Try and stay low so I can get cool. Wait, what? Got it. So I found out you don't.
Think will happen when we trigger the marker?
I can't say for sure.
Shoot
My
under
theory,
here.
however, is we learn something about the hidden runes.
Wow, what is that? That's beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Underwater's kind of scary though. See, you're really not okay with 70 for a game? Is that a lot of money? Absolutely, but it's also only $10 more than last gen. Yeah, it is only $10 more, but I don't know why it's $10 more. Get what I'm saying? Especially in this age where a majority of their sales, I think the statistic now is 80% of sales are now digital. So even if you buy it on disc, or if you buy it digitally, the game is still 80 bucks, or yeah, 80 bucks.
Nice. How did you do this work without freelancer help?
Slowly. Hi, Pearson Associate. Slowly. This task alone would certainly require many uncomfortable nights in the jungle.
This book you're looking for.
The Elysian manuscript.
Right. What do you think you'll find in there?
Find? Well, Arcanists pursue the truth, but time twists truth.
Oh, bitches, you want some? You want?
A very old
Oh,
truth.
he's dead. I just want to kill stuff. So unnecessary. What's over here? That's shiny, so that looks important. Oh, got a chest. I don't know what any of that is, but it looks important. It was shiny. What's this? Can I fly in there? Oh shit, that's important, I think. Okay. Don't go that way. Okay, gotta follow the tracker. This is why I get lost all the time, because I want to go everywhere.
Good. The energy is shifting.
Damn it. I gotta go get 3 more. I wish we could say that it's so companies can pay their dev teams an appropriate salary. We all know that that's definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. That's a conversation for another day, I think. But yeah, I do have a problem with games being that expensive. I think 60 is the perfect price point. I don't know what these are. I don't see his health bar. Can I not kill those? What's that? Well, I don't know what's a threat and what's not. I'm new to this universe. So until I figure that out, everything is a threat. It's a very normal human response. Where you going, buddy? Where you going, buddy? Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I'm sure there's somebody watching the stream right now. Like, why is he going after... I don't know. The fluffing straight at... Oh, I saw it. I saw it. What the hell am I missing? There we go. Okay. I don't know why those remind me of the enemies from Starship Troopers. Nobody's safe! Nobody's safe! If I had teammates in here, they'd be getting shot too! Everybody's! Everybody! Wait, what was that? Are these like... What is that? Oh, isn't that for the crafting? I did some crafting yesterday as well. Which was pretty cool. It wasn't overly complicated. It was pretty straightforward. I liked it.
A brilliant use of shaper dynamics, rigging the marker to detect something as simple as a shift in energy.
No, there has to be a way for me to get 3 of these motherfuckers. No way it's going to be telling me to get one, fly back, get another one, fly back. There has to be 3 here. Wow. Maybe there isn't. That's terrible. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Why not give me enough time, my man? Collectible? Oh, that's right. I do gotta follow the Wi-Fi signal. Oh, well, I thought the Wi-Fi signal was gonna take me back to the door. see where Wi-Fi takes me. Oh, I see what you mean now. Got it. I thought the Wi-Fi was going to take me to the same place as the, Why does it keep jumping from side to side like that? Okay. Oh shit. We're good. We're good. We're in the water. We're good. Hey, where am I supposed to go? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Got some scars out here.
Let's go.
Rubbing them out. They have a special sensitivity to certain kinds of energy. Has to be related to their insect physiology. I wonder if...
Kind of in the middle of something right now in the thighs.
Ah, yes, of course.
Let's go. I see you. I see you up there. I see you. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, okay. Sniper. Sniper. That's not a sniper. I thought I was trying to shoot them. You know what? Because I'm not using this. Might as well. Let's have some fun. Bye-bye, bitches. Oh, I missed! I missed! Oh. Son, who else wants some? Switching over, go back. I know I'm supposed to kill that thing and I can stop it from coming out, but... There we go. I want to keep killing them, but... I guess that's it? Nah. Okay.
Don't let them stand in your way.
Didn't plan on it.
Oh damn! Is my... I use up my super. It seems like the super recharges really fast. Oh shit. All that damage. Look at all that damage. Night night. Night night.
Let's get those echoes.
Why are they in a cage? That seems pointless.
Like a fishing lure. Freelancers.
There we go. Reload, reload, reload.
I kinda respect that.
I don't know what's in here, but... Oh, that's actually what I needed, yeah? Maybe not. I like how they dip to daily challenge weak point. Well, I guess I hit the weak point of the enemies. I did see that they had some challenges, but I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know.
Got another one.
Yes. Excellent.
That's it's 2. Okay, well, let's look at the Wi-Fi signal. Fly like an eagle to the sea. It said there's a question. I don't see a question though. So one shy. I am the worst. Gotta go find another. Is that it? What's that? What is that shining right there? That was it.
Got one. I'm sure this will work. Keep going.
Damn, I thought it was gonna cool off before I hit the See, I would have been spun around him. This guy is so slow. I guess I could have jumped over. Wow. Is that him? That's him. Oh, we're coming. Boom, bitch! I like that I could just like ram into people as I'm flying around. Legitimately a tank. Legit a tank. I was watching some dude streaming yesterday who was using this big guy. And he had like a melee build. I don't know. It looked like a melee build. So he was just running around smashing everything. But out of all the people who were streaming, there was only one person using this guy. Everybody else was using the fast one that Jeff has.
The marker's been triggered.
The Arcanist fire alarm.
Precisely.
Oh shit, they just... Alright, let's go, bitches. I think they're behind me, huh? There we go. Spin around, reload. Let's go. In close. Oh shit. Eliminate scorpions.
Finally. Now please, activate that marker.
All right, well, that's reloading.
Let's see what the Arcanists left for us.
Can you change your super? Like the super that you have equipped, or is it like that's your super? The super is per. Like it's just whatever javelin you have, they have only one specific super.
Got it. Very strange energy signature.
Boom, bitches.
So, runes, what are they?
Secret writing. A technique lost and forgotten. To think the key to my work was right in front of me.
Here we go.
You got it?
I did. Oh dear, the energy is starting to fluctuate.
Does that mean hurry?
Yes.
Boom. All of them. What's next?
That's all we're gonna get.
Should be enough. I have an idea how to find more of these in the future.
You think they'll help?
Yes, I'll explain when we get back to Fort Tarsus, but first... Thank you. These runes hold the key to finding the Elysian manuscript. I'm certain.
Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. Moving on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next. Oh, man. It's not like information. Let's go. I just want to shoot stuff. Actually, no, because I don't like... How do I do the mark for salvage? Oh, not all of it. Not all of it. I want to do... Oh, no, just X. I don't like the autocannons. Because they have a spin up that's kind of not cool. That's the only one that I can delete. Yeah, I think next round I want to use a shotgun. Didn't I have another mission that was unlocked? Yep, this. Okay, ensure the safety of those outside the wall. All right. Okay, well, I'm not on Grandmaster yet, so... We are waiting patiently for that. Just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the playtime. It's not bad. I feel like I should have some music on at the same time. I am absolutely ready for season 3 of Cobra Kai. I'm ready for it. My bones are ready. Cool, you're traveling the flying. So you can cool them by going through the waterfalls and then diving. Cools them a little bit. I wonder if they have like mods that extends the flying time. The bowl.
Yarrow, I'm outside the walls. What are we doing?
Got a group of Arcanists needing assistance. Get them back here.
I'll get over there.
Let's do it. It looks like fun. So good. So good at flying. Oh, I was trying to cool my jets by doing a dive. But the dive was wrong. Wait, how do... Hold on. Is it forge? Yeah, it's forge. And then I want to change... Oh no. No, that's hitting at 70 hit points per bang bang. Yeah, I'm not gonna change that now. I thought I was doing more. All right, never mind. Sniper rifle. You know what? I'm gonna do sniper rifle. Instead of the marksman, I'm gonna put the sniper rifle on just to see. Yeah. But the grenade launcher I kind of like. I'm gonna keep that. 242, so we can get rid of this. Shotgun is too weak to use. 69. So that one's actually better. Legendary. Oh, I see why. Because of the extra. All right, so we'll need that to be higher. Since it's a legendary, there's a bunch of extra buffs at the bottom. All right. All right, let's give this a shot. And was there something for the glove? Oh, no. I like that they have the little blue plus sign to let me know that there's something there to change out. I like that. Salvage a square. Nope, not there yet. So this is melee, I think. It's the little thing. Yeah, yeah, I do like it. Because I use a lot of melee. It's reinforcing armor and shields, which probably don't need. Increase maximum ammo. No, I'm not using those builds. Increase blast damage, I like that. Ooh. Increases shield while sprinting. Increases shield damage by 300%. I kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. Let's see what it does. Don't need that. Save that. We're using that one. Not worried about that. Yeah, I'm not using this. It's basically Destiny with flying. That's gonna be sick. Now I want to shoot something legitimate. Oh shit! As I said.
Their camp is being overrun. Go in heavy and save some lives.
You got it.
Ho, ho, ho. Yo. Alright, so I'm getting sound pops. Oh. 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 Little bitches.
Got it. Good work.
Oh.
Good.
Oh.
They will be back.
Oh.
Stay ready.
Like, alright, so Angel is playing this game where he can fly around and shoot from the air and everything. What do you think he's gonna do? I predict he's gonna grab a shield and just run around. That's what he's gonna do. Wow, so this is a sniper rifle? It's like a... Wow, that's like a... Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do the shoulder charge into him.
I wasn't sure what was going to happen when you got here.
Another finished.
Thanks for the save.
You're welcome.
Getting close to finishing.
I'm just gonna run through this.
Be careful, okay?
So that doesn't... That's weird that this works.
I really appreciate your help.
Okay.
Okay, that's done.
Killed all the scorpions.
You fought well. Be proud. Okay, more for you to do today. Always more to do. Okay, supplies have gone missing. We need to recover them.
On my way.
There is a question mark on the map, so there's something here to explore. Is that it? That was it? So what did I harvest? Oh, I got 800 coins. Means I can buy like half a decal. Okay, locate stolen supplies. That way. Oh. Yes, Grandma. What happened, Grandma? Oh, okay. I'll be right there. Hey, sorry guys, give me 1 second. Gotta help my grandma. Scion Gaming, what's going on? Welcome. Nene Malo, what's up, man? That's Carlos, Grandma. Nene Malo is Carlos. All right, guys. What up? All right, let me see what we're talking about here. A Titan shoulder charge right there. Doesn't make sense. You can't fly in Destiny say either. I'll draw out the game. Does it make sense that you can't fly in Destiny? You know, I know that's an old comment, but I'm gonna comment on it because that is correct. They do a lot of stuff in Destiny to slow down your gameplay, which is why I get upset that you can't call in the Sparrow when you want to, because it doesn't make any sense. Because there is a place in the Curse of Osiris DLC where you're actually already in the game, like you're going from one portal to the next, and you're able to call in the Sparrow in that particular location, which means there is no reason why you can't call the Sparrow anywhere else in that look. It just doesn't make sense. It's just they don't want you to because it'll speed things up. Did you trim your beard? No, I didn't trim my beard. No. Well, I did like a month ago. I did trim it, so that's probably why it still looks the same. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep growing it until I can. Maybe I would have to let it grow for a few years to catch up to you, right? Because I don't have that pretty long hair like you do. My hair grows like this microphone topper, so it would take it'd take a while. Wasn't it telling me to go in here? It's telling me to go in here. Oh, I gotta go up.
The stolen supplies must be here. We must go through them.
That was a weak point hit. Sledgehammer. Oh, I guess you get... Whatever. Anyway. There you go. Shit. Why is it... Oh, that's... Are they just gonna stand there? Alright, if you're gonna let me take that. I mastered the weapon already. Like that? Yo, did you guys see that aim assist that they're giving me? Let me see if I can do it again. I'm trying to recreate it. I'm gonna wait for this guy to stop running.
The fight's over.
Very good. I think you are the last one standing. Good. Now get those supplies.
Okay. Well, that was strange.
Mark the supplies. Good for sentinel pickup.
You found enough. Very good. Wait, I've got something more for you. Close by. Reports of a missing freelancer. See what you can find.
Okay, on my way.
Alright, just tell me where I'm supposed to go. Ooh, that's dope. Yo, I'm gonna fly right through the middle. No, I'm not. I'm way too fat. I can't fit through that. One of the little ones probably could have gone through it.
See if you can find that freelancer.
I am looking for that freelancer.
Too late. Damn. A story for the wall, then.
I didn't even see it, yo, honestly. Oh shit. Why is it not?
We must finish the contract. Destroy the Scar stockpiles with these explosives.
Understood.
Is it keeping me from? I must be carrying something, huh? Let's go. Yo, I'm out? I'm legitimately out. Wow, that's nice. That's crazy. No, switch! Caught him open. Can I kill that guy? Oh, that's ammunition. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh man, y'all, I don't know if you guys saw what I just did. I'm trying to recreate this, Let me see. Let me see if I can, nope. Stop moving, I'm trying to do something for the stream. How dare you attack me like an enemy? You see that? Did you guys see how far away I was and I got the headshot? Yo, this aim assist is crazy. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look! Oh, let me stop, let me stop, let me stop. I think it's gonna continue going, isn't it? Supposed to fix something up. And then what do I do with this? What is this? Okay. Am I supposed to use 2 of them? Nope. You can't fly while holding something, right? Yeah, that's right. I remember them saying something about that in tutorial. Oh, I can do this in the air too? Huh, well that kind of makes sense. Oh, bitches. Oh, you bitches. Y'all messed up. Line them up. Look at all that. Well, you want some too? I got some for you. Oh. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, L1. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I got it? Okay. Want some? Boop? Who else wants to get booped and bopped? Machine's shooting everywhere. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Where's the one that I was working on? There it is. I'm pretty sure I don't have to kill everybody, but it's a lot of fun. I should have gone airborne. I should have gone airborne with it. It's okay. Oh, I thought he was going to turn that to the right. Reload, reload. There he goes. Oh, we're out. Nice. I like it. Get some. Just when you think you have me cornered. Let's go. Reload. I don't think, is this the guy I was working on? What was... Multi-kill, bitches! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream where Angel just plays the same mission for 7 hours because he's having a good time kicking ass. Not even taking names, I'm just kicking ass. Oh, wow. Fuck, I forgot how you hover. Because I don't hover enough, I don't remember how. Come on, why is it? I don't know why L1 wasn't working. Go. Boom, bitches. Oh, bitches. Yo, how am I not leveling up? Am I getting XP for these kills? Wait, maybe I'm not getting XP for these kills. That is a good question. I could legitimately be wasting my time. Bro, reload. Oh, he got out of that stagger mag quick. Alright, maybe I should end it, because I don't feel like this, I'm getting XP for that, because I feel like I should have leveled up by now. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I gotta... Okay. So I gotta set them off. So I gotta set them up and then set them off. Oh, okay. Dude's just coming from both sides, huh? Night night, bitches. these kills might legitimately might not be worth anything. That's interesting.
Getting close to finishing.
Who is? Oh. Okay, so that's a stun. Oh shit, I gotta go.
And that's done. Their munitions and stockpiles are finished. Clear out the remaining scars.
I don't think that would ever get old. I don't think that gets old. Yo!
Finished off all the scars.
Wait, it just appeared.
Let's call that finished.
So,
They will talk of your deeds today.
okay. Huh. I wanna, you know, I'm gonna look that up. If you get XP per kill in Anthem. Because I feel like I should have been getting a lot of XP for that. Yeah, let me see. Anthem leveling guide. So, if you get... Yeah, permission, not kill. Yeah. That's what I just saw. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. So the way that this is designed, there's no reason. So everything that I just did, like killing a couple hundred enemies, there was no reason for me to kill a couple hundred enemies. So it's actually smarter to just do whatever's necessary to complete the mission than it is to actually kill and like I don't know, enjoy the game. That's crazy. Yeah, because I mean, outside that I was having fun. I was enjoying killing the people, but I, you know, also deep down I thought that perhaps by killing all of those extra enemies that I would get more XP, which would help me to level up. Those get you XP and shit too? They do? Okay. Okay, so I'll have to look at it more. Sledgehammer, I think that's what I'm rocking right now, is the sledgehammer. Blast damage train. I think that's it for missions. I gotta go. I think I gotta go back to Fort Tarsus. Let me see. Yep, I gotta go back. Yo, somebody was going crazy with the didgeridoo making the music for this game. So, yes, we're looking for a professional didgeridoo player. I've been waiting my whole life for this shit. Let's go. Oh, man. So, Dave, what do you think is the better viewing experience, man? Is it better on the YouTube or is it better on Twitch? I can adjust appearance, compact, show, visualize, scale. Let's do that. Boom, there you go. Yep, that's what I want. Yeah.
Owen?
We need to chat. It's important. Meet me in the bar.
Okay, I'll be there. Owen? Huh.
Yeah, I had asked because he was currently watching on YouTube, so that I was just curious. All right, so this is my new one, huh? Okay. No, I don't like that. This is the one I used in the beginning of the game. I like that. I like that one. I don't think I'm gonna like that one. So it legitimately is between. All right, so I don't want the interceptor then. So I really think it's between these two, the Colossus and the Ranger. You know what? Let's try that. Let's do the Ranger. Yeah, I'm definitely. I started getting used to the Colossus. Like I started finding a rhythm to get into it. And I was like, all right, I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of digging it. But I'm going to jump back up into this one and see what I like. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this, I guess. I don't know. Let's craft it. Like that's a lot of stuff on the screen. Like they put in a lot of effort to make things look really cool. Like all the fancy stuff. I hope the weapons go across. Which they do. Okay. 62. What is the sledgehammer? Oh, the machine gun that I was using. So I think I was running with this. Sledgehammer is what, at 80? Why can't I? Okay. Oh, it's because it's being used by someone else. Okay. I understand. That makes sense. I like that. That makes sense. So I like the same setup, going with the sniper rifle. Shock mace. Okay, I don't have what I need to shock mace. Is that my melee? Melee weapon, yeah, that's my melee. So it's gonna be mad weak now. Okay, assault launcher. Legendary assault launcher. Upgraded pulse blast combo effect. I don't think I understand what it says. Two form, maybe it's a different type. Doing combos. Damage recharge. So I'll just, I don't really know what that is, but we're going to use it anyway. Okay, I think that's what I was using on the other character also. I guess that's it. All right. Well, let's get out there and let's go kill some shit, eh?
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Nah, I kind of like the look of the... No. No, I kind of like the way he looks regularly. Oh, that looks like the Predator. I like that. Animations, I don't really care. Don't care about paint. Wear stats. Nah, we gotta keep them looking fresh. Fresh to death. Bro, you can't even really see. Whack. All right, there we go. Let's get out of here with my Predator. Yo, the helmet's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. All right, now that I just spent 37 minutes messing around with my... Can I zoom out? Yes, I can. Okay, so I gotta go past the door, second right. Or maybe I'll go talk to that. You know what? No, I'm gonna talk to this guy first because I'm gonna just try and pick up missions. What was that? Was there something shiny there? No. Wait, did I miss? Did I already miss it? No, I'm going the right way.
Hey, freelancer, contract go alright?
Ah, my friend. Always good to see you. You see the stories up on the wall?
Yeah,
yeah.
I was wondering about those.
When a freelancer falls, their link is brought to me. In life, the link connects us to a cipher. In death, it is a record.
And you write up what happened?
Yes, to remember what freelancers have given.
You do this all by yourself.
It is an honor. We should not grieve. We should celebrate. I want you to go honor our dead. Bring me their stories and light their way home.
Okay. Did I mess up though? No, I don't think I did. Oh, I guess I could have gone that back way and popped out.
Freelancer. I trust the contract went well.
Pretty sure hub worlds is the correct phrase for these things. Hub worlds. I'm not a fan of hub worlds.
Freelancer? Freelancer, yes, excellent, you're here.
Matthias, need something?
Need something? Oh, no, no, no. Have something. You remember that strange energy the ruins emitted?
I remember you mentioning something while I collected them.
I managed to isolate and identify the energy pattern. I passed it along to your cipher.
Who can now help me find those invisible runes?
Which are the key to unlocking another impenetrable mystery.
Which means you want me to go find more of them.
Yes, the more the better. With enough, I'm certain I can find the location of the Elysian manuscript. Certain. I've several leads. It's very promising. Talk later.
You got it, Matthias.
Matthias. Matthias Frost. All right. I'm just trying to collect all of them so that when I'm out, I don't have to come back and talk to somebody. I could just hit a button and then move on to the next one. So I think I gotta go into left. Is that how you get there? No, take a right here. I guess I gotta take a right here. Why is he looking so suspicious? He's mad suspicious. What is this? I need that. I feel like that's that's a trophy. Collect all codex stuffs. Oh, shit, party time. Look at this guy. What's he doing over there? What's he smoking? What's he doing? He's partying hard right now.
What's up?
What are you talking about? You called me, mate.
No, you...
Oh, hold on a second.
The Monitor is leading a mission back into the Heart of Rage. He wants to weaponize the Cenotaph. We decrypted the archive you recovered from the Regulator camp earlier, and we know why he's after unique Shaper relics.
Doesn't mean he'll succeed.
Did you know the Monitor was there when the Dominion attacked Freemark? One of the few who escaped when the Cenotaph leveled the city.
Oh, shit.
He's ruthless, driven, and savage. An incredibly powerful cipher and a brilliant pilot. He frightens even his own people.
The storm will tear him apart. No one survives the Heart of Rage.
You did. The intel also reveals that he's perfected a way to harness the power of the Cenotaph, and we cannot let that happen.
Obviously.
I need you to find a way through the Heart of Rage, get to the Cenotaph first, and silence it. Do what freelancers do.
Do what freelancers do? You're talking about a bloody cataclysm.
He's right. We aren't equipped to take that on.
Of course. Well, I can think of others who survived the Heart of Rage that day, who never let it go, studied it.
Ugh, come on.
I feel like I'm supposed to know this one.
My old partners, Alec and Faye.
Intel says the Monitor is on their trail. It suggests Faye has found something important. Last known location.
Oh, I can. So, Halleck and Faye. Intel says your partnership ended badly.
I don't know, we just kinda grew apart.
Really? Because I heard that Halleck never forgave you for pulling him out of that storm, and Faye went...
Where are we going?
Oh, right. Oh, you're kidding me. No, Halleck and Faye are working with Princess Zim.
The Regulator boss?
Oh, please, she's a smuggler at best. She's a full-fledged crime lord at worst. We really need them.
To get through the Heart of Rage and beat the Monitor to the Cenotaph? Yeah, we need him.
Do we? You and I? We're such a solid team already.
Of course. That's why Tassin picked us. You got my back, I got yours.
All right. Hey, considering that the Monitor is both Lancer and Cypher, we could probably use a very fabulous Cypher Javelin pilot combo of our own.
Owen, be patient. Pilot lessons are going fine, but seriously, it might take you years.
Okay. You know what? This might be fun. Apparently, Princess Zim's camp is like a traveling carnival. Now, it's a traveling carnival run by bloodthirsty gangsters, who like gifts. So you need to get us something to get in. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Hello, freelancer.
Hello, freelancer. All right. Okay. This guy looks creepy. This is a strange town. Like, there's a lot going on, but it feels empty.
Now with something like that, you should really soak it.
I have no idea what he's talking about. What kind of style is the fuck? COVID-19! Just start walking around with freaking Anthem masks on. Okay. All right. I guess we'll do one more maybe. No, it's actually time to be ending. I gotta cut up this video anyway, since I'm trying to get the editing done for the reading of the book, so that I can get that posted to YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I got 2 chapters. It was kind of cool too, because I had made a mistake. Like the very first one that I read, I had made a mistake as I was reading it, and it bothered me. And I was like, God, that sucks. I said, man, I don't want that in there. And then I was like, wait a second, I could just cut it out. So I was like, I could just cut this mistake out. It's like it never happened. Snip, snip. And it looked okay. It looked pretty good. Like, you can't really, you can tell there's an edit, but you can't really tell, you know, especially if you're not watching it. If you're just listening, you won't really notice it. So it was good. It's good. Anywho's. All right. Well, on that note, let me go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, and there are some jump cuts there. So I'm going to do this one more time just because I really like that. This is what I made today. This shit makes me so happy.
This is what my grandson read.
Yo, I like that so much. I love it. I love it. It makes me giggle. It makes me giggle. I had a good time making it too. It was a lot of fun. So I gotta find more stuff for Grandma to do, for her to say. It's funny. Oh, that's my plan. That is my plan. It's gonna be on YouTube forever. No, I have to put it on YouTube. Huh? When can I? How can I use that? Well, anyways, I'm gonna keep it. Keep it anyways. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I gotta make this look better too. Maybe look a little more, I don't know, nicer or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. This is all brand new, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I wanted to have something that would be kind of funny when it started, and you know, make people laugh and be like, "Oh, that's kind of funny," and it'll lighten the mood, and then we could talk for a little bit, and then bam, go straight into the reading. So it's good. Voice some things. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm very fortunate. That's why I came back. I came back specifically to take care of her because I appreciate her. So, yeah, her significance is not lost on me. That's for sure. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out, watching me get lost in Anthem and being patient as I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. And thank you for those who stuck around while I was reading 2 chapters from Dune today. So we'll be back tomorrow. I guess I'll do another, right? Is tomorrow Thursday? Yeah, because today's Wednesday. So we'll be back tomorrow where I'll do another live reading. I'll probably just read 1 chapter and then we'll roll right into Throwdown Thursday where we're going to be playing D2, just kind of shooting each other and then, you know, going out and playing a lot of public events or doing the Crucible stuff. So we'll see how that goes. It should be pretty dope. All right. On that note, everybody have a good night and I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time.